and we're live from gray South Central Los Angeles, California, USA. I'm Mark, and I'm a codependent narcissist. Most people think that like LA is beginning the summer. It's super nice, like May, June, but really it's mostly overcast those 2 months, and the water is and the ocean's cold. So if you're planning a visit and expecting sun, May and June, not the time to come. September, October, November, definitely the time to come. Anyway, I started this podcast with a letter that I wrote to this woman that really tried to get an understanding of who I was finally over to her and ending this dysfunctional relationship I had with her. And I did that about a month ago. And it took me a while just to get up the courage to even start sharing. But I just got a response from her yesterday. And in an effort to be like 100% authentic, I'm going to read the response. Because why not? It says, "Hi, sweetness. I see you in this and many other gorgeous ways, and it looks very beautiful. Good things to come, sweetness. All the very best for the future. You have my love always and forever. That is the thing that never dies no matter what. If you need something in the future, I'm here for free. Bye, Marky Mark. You were always enough. Always a bright, shiny light, now shining even brighter. Just remember once in a while to point your binoculars at yourself and marvel in the light of your inner shine." How do I feel about that letter? I've got a lot of feelings. A lot of feelings about it. And a lot of jumbled feelings. That's what I'm realizing. You don't have to have just one feeling about something. You can have lots of feelings about one thing, man, and that's okay. It's cool. One thing I feel. Maybe some anger. All I ever wanted to do was to be seen by this woman. And then she writes me back and says, "I see you." Then she writes, "You have my love always and forever." Two things about that stand out to me is that there was not love in this relationship. It was very much need. It's very much need. And we just associated that with love. Because we run these subconscious programs, they're like 95% of our reality is the subconscious. So you're not even really aware that you're doing this. So I can have anger at like on one level that I'm like, this letter is kind of bullshit. Maybe it's just, hey, trying to rope me back into a narcissistic supply, trying to like say the right things to like get me back having a contact with her. And that's normal. That's like part of the programming. So while there's some anger on some level, you know, that quickly fades to like understanding. I understand. We're just our programs. 5% of the time we're in conscious mind. But we're mostly our programs, and the only way to really get out is to really face fears. really do some neural reprogramming. Repetition is one way of doing it. Self-hypnosis is a way of doing it. That's what I'm really working on. I'll do like 3 months of self-hypnosis and just see where I end up, man. It's going to be so badass. So that's what I'm kind of working on. It's been like 3 weeks for one, 3 weeks for connecting with the inner child and releasing a lot of pain and anger. And then like 1 week with being in abundance. So I'll let you know how those go. What else do I feel about this letter? Honestly, I have a lot of gratitude for this person. I learned a lot. Who I was before this person and who I am now are radically different. And I really wanted to change for this person. I really saw how she discussed what her kind of very intuitive thoughts about being a kind of a divine masculine as that archetype, and it really rang true with me. I really worked on myself a lot in like these last 2 years or so, 3 years, 2 years, and because my parents didn't teach me shit. Honestly, my dad didn't teach me how to be a man at all. It's because he didn't know. So I have a lot of gratitude for this person. I learned a lot. And there was a medium that we knew, and she said that we'd lived like 9 or 11 lifetimes together. And we both kind of believed that. There's a lot of codependency and narcissism in this relationship, sprinkled with a lot of I don't know. So I have a lot of gratitude for this person. What else do I feel about this letter? Maybe a little sadness. Sadness because I won't really have this person in my life a lot going forward for right now, for a long time. And that's mostly on me because I'm trying to figure myself out. There's a sad component of love as well. Yeah, I'm trying to figure myself out to my highest potential. You know, I really want to be kind of like a guiding light in this world. Someone that really lives up to their full potential. And in doing that, you kind of, I need to work out these subconscious programs that I have installed in my memory right now, and kind of reprogramming those neural pathways leads you to your higher self. The reconnecting with self, setting boundaries, reconnecting with self, having feelings is it's my path to find my higher self. And like I said, I'm going all the way on this one in this lifetime. Know that we've just entered the information age, and we think we've seen a lot of advancements, but we haven't seen shit yet. What's going to happen in the next 20 years, man, is going to blow our minds. AI, gene editing, the understanding that consciousness is fundamental to this reality. It's not a materialistic world reality. And all these things are going to really kind of change. There's going to be a lot of turmoil, I think, and there needs to be people that have kind of already gone through that to just so they can share in their journey with other people, and then other people can go on it, because it's not easy looking at yourself and getting rid of your fears and ego and belief. Honestly, it sucks. It sucks, bro. But it sucks only for a short amount of time, because you remember like how much you were you kind of always were in pain. It was just part of your existence. You didn't even know it. So it sucks, but it's better than the alternative, which is it sucks. I mean, you're in suffering one way to get it over with, or you're just always in suffering. So it's up to you which one you want to go in, which direction. One is kind of like not playing the game. One is like, okay, I got to face my fears to play the game. And once you start playing the game, man, you're on a whole other level. I have some awareness of what that might be like, or experience very, very few times. So at least I have like a map of where that is taking me. Because yeah, I want to go all the time. I really want to be here for whatever's happening, man. This information age is going to be cray. So cray. So I'm learning to like piece apart these feelings and accept them, feel them, feel them later, not let them overwhelm me, just kind of feel them all the way through, and process them in a normal way, you know. So thanks everyone for listening. I hope this message, I hope it finds you well, really well, doing really well. And I totally understand where you guys are coming from. I understand your pain, man. I understand what it meant to like not be seen as a child, as a kid. So I understand that, and I'm just sending everyone love. Hey.